Kaya niyo bang sagutan ang pinakamahirap na MSTE question noong November 2018? A farmer owned a square field measuring exactly 2261 yards on each side. 1898 yards from one corner and 1009 yards from an adjacent corner stood a beech tree. A neighbor offered to purchase a triangular portion of the field, stipulating that a fence should be erected in a straight line from one side of the field to an adjacent side so that the beech tree was part of the fence. The farmer accepted the offer but made sure that the triangular portion was of minimum area. What was the area of the field the neighbor received and how long was the fence? So makikita nyo naman ang daming sinasabi ng problem na ito. Saan kayo magsa-start and how do you even visualize this type of problem? Start tayo sa first statement, a farmer owned a square field. So madali lang naman yun i-visualize like this. At yung square daw natin ay 2261 yung dimension niya. 2261, 2261. Okay. Tapos sa field daw na to, meron tayong beech tree. Now, yung coordinates ng beech tree ay sinabi sa atin 1898 yards from one corner and 1009 yards from an adjacent corner. So, sabihin natin na ito yung corner na yun. 1898 yards daw from this corner. So, from this corner, draw tayo ng arc ng circle. 1898 yards yung measurement like this. And then from this corner naman, draw tayo ng arc ng circle measuring 1009 yards. So, like this. Okay, and kung saan sila nagmi-meet, doon yung position ng ating beech tree. So, nandito siya. Draw natin yung distances from each corners. This is 1898 and this is 1009. Okay? Pero actually, mas convenient for us kapag yung coordinates ng beech tree ay represented in terms of horizontal at vertical distances. Kapag kasi ganito yung representation ng coordinates niya, medyo hassle for us kasi nakadiagonal siya. So, kunin natin yung distance na ito at ito. How do we do that? Using cosine law. Kunin muna natin yung angle na to. Ano ulit yung formula for cosine law? 1898 squared is equal to 2261 squared plus 1009 squared minus 2, 2261, 1009 cosine x. Okay, so shift solve. Ang initial guess natin, gawin nating 50. Ang makukuha nating angle is 56.36. So, ilagay natin yan dyan. At para makuha yung horizontal at vertical distances, gagamit lang tayo ng trigonometry. So, we have 1009 cosine x. That is 559. So, this distance is 559 at 1009 sine x. So, this is 840. Yan. Alam na natin yung horizontal at vertical distances. Pwede na nating i-erase yung mga dimensions na ito. Yan. Okay? Now, next, yung neighbor daw gustong bumili ng triangular portion ng field such that yung fence ay dumadaan sa ating beech tree. So, ano yung examples nun? Pwedeng ganito yung fence na ipagawa ng neighbor. Pwede rin namang ganito. Okay? Pwedeng ganito. Yan. Pero ang gusto ng farmer is that kung anumang portion ng field yung bibilhin niya, dapat minimum yung maging area nito. So, ang tinatanong, anong orientation ng fence na dumadaan sa ating beech tree such that minimum yung triangular area na mabibili niya? Okay? So, how do we do that? Gagamit tayo ng concept ng maxima, minima. So, mag-draw tayo ng sample triangle na bibilhin ng neighbor like this. And i-express natin yung area niya in terms of one variable. So, meron tayong triangle, pangalanan natin itong x, pangalanan naman natin itong y, and para ma-express yung area niya, di ba ang formula nito ay 1/2 base times height. So, area is equal to 1/2, yung base ng triangle ay x, at yung height ng triangle ay y. At para ma-applyan siya ng maxima minima concepts, di ba ang gagawin natin ay kukunin natin yung derivative ng area at i-equate siya sa 0. Pero may problem tayo. Para magawa yon, kailangan iisa lang yung variable na nandito. Meron tayong x at meron tayong y. Kailangan nating i-represent yung one variable in terms of the other. So, how do we do that? Tingnan natin yung relationship ng x at y sa triangle natin. Paano tayo makakabuo ng equation ng y with respect x? Okay, anong concept kaya yung pwede natin gamitin? Pwede tayong gumamit ng concept ng similar triangles. So, how do we apply similar triangles dito? Imagine niyo lang. We have this over this is equal to this over this. Alright? So, i-plug in natin sila. We have y over x is equal to 840 over what dimension is this? This is x minus 559. 'Di ba? Itong dimension na to, babawasan nyo ng horizontal distance na 559. So, sulat natin yan dyan. At isolate natin si x. Meron tayong y is equal to 840 x over x minus 559. So, meron na tayong equation ng y in terms of x. Pwede nating i-plug in ito sa equation natin ng area. So, we would have area is equal to 1/2 x times yung equation ng y, which is 840 x over x minus 559. So, simplify natin. Cancel to. We would get area is equal to 420x squared over x minus 559. And so, meron na tayong equation ng area in terms of one variable lang. Pwede na natin gamitan ng concepts ng maxima, minima. So, how do we do that? Kunin natin yung derivative ng area with respect to x. Kapag kukuha kayo ng derivative ng isang fraction, di ba meron tayong rule dyan, yung quotient rule, which is low d high minus high d low over low squared. So, sulat natin siya. Yung low natin is ito, low d high. This is 840 x minus high d low. Ang derivative ng denominator natin is just 1 over low squared. And yung mahabang expression na ito, i-equate natin sa 0. Pero notice nyo, kailan ba nagiging 0 ang isang fraction? Yun ay, di ba, kapag yung numerator ay equal sa 0. So actually, wala tayong pakialam sa denominator. Kailangan lang natin maging 0 ang numerator and makukuha na natin yung value ng x that makes the whole equation 0. Alright. So, at this point, pwede na actually nating i-shift solve. So, we have x minus 559, 840x minus 420 x squared is equal to 0. Shift solve nyo lang, anong makukuha nyo? Importante dito yung initial guess. Ang sinusolve natin is yung value ng x, which is ito. Now, alam natin na yung square ay may side na 2261. So, I think this is around 1,500, di ba? So, let's try 1,500 as our initial guess. Ano yung makukuha natin? Yun. 1,118. Yan. Kapag 1,118 daw yung x natin, magiging minimum yung area ng ating triangle. So, malapit na tayo. After natin makuha yung x, kunin natin yung value ng y. How do we do that? Using this equation. Meron tayong 840 x over x minus 559. Ang y natin would be 1,680. Right? So, after that, last step na. Para makuha yung side na ito, gagamit lang tayo ng Pythagorean theorem. And that would be 1,118 squared plus 1,680 squared. We would get the hypotenuse equal to 2018. And para naman sa area, this is just 1/2 times base times height, and this would be 939,120. And that would be 939,120 square yards. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ang dami nating concepts na ginamit sa problem na ito. Gumamit tayo ng cosine law, similar triangles, maxima minima, and Pythagorean theorem sa iisang MSTE problem lang. And that is why I think ito yung pinakamahirap na MSTE problem noong November 2018. If na-manage nyong isolve siya, then I think wala na kayong kailangan i-worry sa MSTE.